A midfield two of Eriksen and Casemiro is diabolical. It's diabolical. I know the personnel is not there. I know the personnel is not there. But what would I have done? I would have put Mainu and Collier. Collier, there's reports that this guy's winning the bleep tests in pre-season, he's fit. If you actually watch pre-season, he was one of our better players during the pre-season. Played an important role we played a lot of tough games in pre-season. He played an important role. Why can't the boy get some minutes when Ugarte's out, Bruno's out? That's point one. Point two, Amorim played. He doesn't always play. Sometimes it's a 3. But we played against Newcastle a 5 at the back. It was a 5. It wasn't a 3. It was a 5. We conceded from 2 simple crosses. Simple crosses, bro. Simple crosses. And you've taken off the 10. Who, if you look at the stats, I haven't even looked at the stats. I watch with my eyes. I haven't looked at the stats. But I'm sure in the first 30 odd minutes, Ahmad would have had similar stats. Would have lost the ball roughly the same amount of time. Because the tactics of Amorim isolated our front line. It isolated our front line. Every time Zirkzee, Højlund or Ahmad got the ball, there was at least two or 3 Newcastle players between them and the next Man United player. That's tactical. I think Ruben Amorim is stubborn on his system. His system hasn't seemed to work. You haven't gone through the roster of United and worked out who can work your system and get a result in your system. At least Ten Hag wasn't this stubborn. And he said, I can't play the way I play because in the league that he played in, just having a tactical plan and doing in these technical, tactical leagues, you can do that. The Prem isn't like that. It's technical / physical. You have to win your 1v1s. You have to win the physical battle. You have to win second balls, okay? So when the ball goes forward to our front 3, who's Zirkzee got it to knock down to when he's isolated? Every time Zirkzee got the ball, have a look. There's 2 or 3 Newcastle players between him and the next pass. Tonali in the 6 and 3 of the back 4 are in between him and the next pass. I don't think Man United did their homework on Joshua Zirkzee. If you know the kind of role he played for Bologna, if you know the kind of player he is, he's a link man. He likes to play 1-2 touch. He gets it, or when the ball's coming, he's looking in his peripheries and he's trying to flick round the corner one time. So when the ball's coming to him, a defender draws towards Zirkzee, flick round the corner, now you've taken another man out of the game. That's his game. Thiago Motta is a forward-thinking manager who likes to play a 3 at the back as well. Played Zirkzee in the false 9 to get an extra man closer to the midfield so they could work off him. Yes, they had the personnel to have runners off Zirkzee. So when the ball goes towards Zirkzee, runners are gone, if you watch Bologna. I think whoever sanctioned that signing, because it wasn't Ten Hag, according to reports, and we know we got a sporting directive team, whoever made that decision, I don't think they was familiar with his game. Because we didn't sign Zirkzee for goal-scoring numbers. It must have been for his middle play, the stuff that you don't see on the stats. All right, cool. I'll leave that there. If we took off Eriksen and put Mainu where Eriksen was and left Zirkzee, the rest of the game would have been the same. Newcastle down tools when they scored the second goal. They just played after that. Okay, we'll just see if Man United's going to try something. And we didn't for the rest of the game. So the same thing would have happened. So in my opinion, Joshua Zirkzee was scapegoated, bro. He was scapegoated, fam. And you fans that booed him off, you are fucking disgrace, bro. You are fucking disgrace, fam. Yeah? We need to support our players. I have hard opinions. I have hard opinions on a lot of stuff. But when it comes to me being in their presence, when it comes to me being in their earshot, even when I'm here online, I'm trying to give constructive criticisms. I'm trying to put a battery in their back. I'm trying to boost them up. I'm not trying to tear them down, bro. I'm not trying to tear them down. You understand? But it's simple. It's a tactical. You put Casemiro and Eric. It's like you're trying to make Casemiro fail. I've been asking for Casemiro for weeks. Play Casemiro next to Ugarte. The same thing that Ruud van Nistelrooy did to stop the rot. The same thing. All he did, he kept the 4-2-3-1. Ugarte next to Casemiro behind Bruno. Stop the rot, bro. I feel like we should have done what Amorim asked. Because if you remember, I know all the exciting things about Amorim so far has been interviews, so I know you heard this. He said, I wanted to stay at Sporting until the end of the season and come next year. We should have kept Van Nistelrooy for the rest of the season to stop the rot and let Amorim come and just straight away in a window. Because the way that I'm seeing him play, the stubbornness, the naivety, I'm scared to give Ruben Amorim a window. I swear, I'm scared to give him a window. The first few weeks, the first few games, I give him a blah. But there's a point. You have to let go of the stubbornness. You have to look at what's around you. You have to understand the game in front of you. And I get it. When you're too close, you can't see the details. Me, I'm from far. I get to see it on TV. I get to see different angles. I don't know the players. I get to see things from a different angle. If I was in that situation, thrown in, cool. I just don't think the man knows anything about the Prem. I don't think he's done his homework. Newcastle, Tonali, Bruno Guimaraes, and Joe Linton. He's one of the hardest working physical midfields in the league. You've played Casemiro and Eriksen with Zirkzee in front of him. Like, you set us up to fail, and then you've subbed off a player in the 30th minute and scapegoated them, bro. You should have held that till half time. Zirkzee ain't have nothing to do with the goals we conceded. Nothing to do with the goals we conceded. Not a thing. They came, first one, Mazraoui just trotted out there. Oh, okay, I'm not even going to try to stop the cross. I'll just put my leg up and got it. And then the second one, Joe Linton scored with his shoulder. Hardly jumped. He just tiptoed over Martinez. Come on, bro. And you scapegoated the attacker, who in your system, when he gets the ball, there's no red shirts around him. Come on, man. Please, man. This is tactical naivety, tactical stubbornness, and a lack of awareness on who you're playing. You said in the interview before the game, I'm playing Joshua Zirkzee for a tactical reason. For a tactical reason. You believed that midfield that you set up was to work against Newcastle. It don't make sense. There's not a person that plays FM that is playing that midfield against Newcastle. Not one player, bro. Yeah? If you look at the squad, you play Collier, you play Mainu, and then you can play Zirkzee in the 10 behind. I get you got to have attackers in our front three. Cool, no Bruno. But the two in the midfield, you got to have legs in there, bro. I want Casemiro next to Ugarte because Ugate's got the legs to cover Casemiro. Casemiro used to be the legs for Modric and Kroos, but he's not that. He's not that for us. He's a deep line playmaker for us. He's first point of contact in each box for us. He's helped us stop the rot from set pieces. That's what he is for us. But if you ain't got the right partner for him, don't play him. But when you have the right partner for him, you don't play him. I'm confused. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if I missed the point, because I think I hit it spot on. Yeah? Ruben Amorim is still on fraud watch for me, and he ain't beating the Chargers anytime soon. F-boy, F-boy.